Give and you will receive. Today I want to share a quick story about my experience with that statement, but first I want to start off with Proverbs. Proverbs 11, verse 24 through 25 says, "Give freely and become more wealthy. Be stingy and lose everything. The generous will prosper." Cool. So, I want to share my story real quick. I went to church a couple weeks ago, the first time I went to church in about a year or so. And after the sermon, something inside of me told me to give. I had about $50 in cash, and they had a collections box, and I decided, you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and drop that money in there. That's genuinely what I felt doing. I gave freely from what I felt. So a couple days go by, and I had this car part posted on eBay for sale. Expensive part, about $500. That part, keep in mind, was posted on there for about a couple months now, and it had not sold. It was just sitting in my garage. A couple days later, part sold. And keep in mind, I had it for $500 when most of them were selling for $300 to $400. So I actually had it more expensive. So there, I received that $500 that, you know, I had that part posted up for a very long time and it still had not sold. And that's when it clicked. I gave and then I received. And that kind of touched me. Then, really crazy, I went out of my way, had donated another $50 because, again, I had genuinely felt like I should do that. I felt like God blessed me. I should actually give away from the blessing that I had received. And a couple days later, at work, a lady comes in and, really crazy, she asks me, "What's wrong?" Completely out of nowhere, and she looks in my eyes and says, "I know you're having a bad day. Tell me about it." And we start talking, whatever, while we're setting up her phone. She bought a new phone, and we kept talking about it. And she had asked me if we can accept tips. Now, the policy at work is that we cannot accept tips. We have to refuse it twice, and then we can accept the third time. So I kid you not, like my face like dropped when I seen this. She pulled out her wallet, got $250 out of her wallet, came up next to me and put them in my pocket. And it 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 completely like it I was just bamboozled, honestly. I was completely shocked. I was in awe. And I get home, and at that point, I did not see how much money she actually pulled out. I just seen a $100 bill, and I'm like, oh, that's a lot of money. I get home, I check my pocket, and I see $250. I genuinely believe that was God showing me that if you give freely, you will receive. And I think that goes with anything in life, not even money. I think that goes with love, friendship, help. You help someone out of the goodness of your own heart, sooner or later you will receive help from someone. You give love to someone, sooner or later you will receive love. Whether it's not, it doesn't matter if it's from that person or not, but you will receive love. And that just touched me. I think it's a very powerful lesson too for us to give freely and receive. But here's the thing. It doesn't work. It doesn't work like you go out of your way to give $50 because you know you're going to receive 100. No, no, no. That's not how it works. You freely give from your soul. You expect nothing in return. And God will end up blessing you. I expected absolutely nothing from that $50 that I dropped in the collections box at church. Absolutely nothing. And from there, not only did I sell that car part for $500, but a lady tipped me $250 at work. So, religion or not, universe or not, I don't know what you believe in. I believe in God. I'm a Christian. I believe that whatever energy we put out, whether you believe in God or the universe, you will receive that energy back. And I believe this was God's subtle way of blessing me and actually teaching me about this the fact that we need to give, the fact that we need to be good to each other. And I don't know, that just seemed really awesome to me. And the fact that I was reading through a book of Proverbs and that kind of stuck out to me, and I was like, you know what, I need to share my story. So this is your reminder to give freely and you will receive. My name's Emmanuel. This is another video on the channel of the weekly series, daily series. I don't even know at this point. I think I'm just going to start posting daily. But yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Give and you will receive. God bless.